Good afternoon. Phil Lindeman with your Krystal 93 News from Mountain Comfort Furnishings and Design. Weekend traffic on I-70 ballooned by 27,000 cars in just 1 week. More than 127,000 traveled through Summit over the weekend. That was the busiest 3 days of ski season. Traffic was still slower than the same time last year, though, by about 1,000 cars. The drive on I-70 out west just got a bit smoother. CDOT has finished installing 600 new concrete road panels between Rifle and Silt. National Weather Service is calling for record or near-record heat on the Front Range tomorrow. Temps will be in the upper 60s. Summit most likely will not break a record today or tomorrow. Record high for both days here in Summit is 54 degrees. That was set in 1931 and 1980. Forecast is still calling for high 40s. Summit County is adopting next year's budget tomorrow morning. Roads, affordable housing, and new funding for the 911 center are highlights. Commissioners will also be making a decision on the mill levy tomorrow. They have been waffling on it for several weeks, first saying that they wanted to suspend it, then saying the county would lose too much while the average homeowner would save too little. A healthcare pro, a businessman, a library board member, and the mayor of Breck are frontrunners for county commissioner. Eric Mamula, Susan Fairweather, Mitch Rehnquist, and Teresa Bucci are running to fill a seat left empty by Elizabeth Lawrence. She resigned earlier this month. The local Democratic Party will name her replacement. Congratulations to Frisco Lodge. They were winners of this year's Wassail Days competition. Hundreds of wassailers said their spicy mulled cider was the best out of 50 recipes. Runners-up this year were Frisco Emporium and perpetual favorites Rivers Clothing Company. In sports, the Nuggets play the Mavericks tonight at 7. A Colorado ski instructor was just named to the National Adaptive Sports HoF of Fame. Chris Werhane of Arvada spends over 100 days every year on the snow, teaching adaptive skiers and training other instructors. He's been doing it for over 2 decades. He especially loves working with veterans through the National Disabled Veterans Winter Sports Clinic. Werhane was inducted to the Hall at the annual winter meetup here in Breck this month. And in local sports, young snowboarder B. Kim took fourth at women's halfpipe at Copper Grand Prix over the weekend. But she's already got powder on the brain.
Hopefully we can have a repeat of last year with all the powder and stuff on the West Coast.
This year was Kim's best finish yet at the Grand Prix. Next up, she's got the holiday break, and then it's on to the Locks Open in Switzerland. Phil Lindeman, Krystal 93 News.